Size dilutes the brain. Mind is... Whoever said money can't buy class had neither. I think that suits you beautifully.
I guess Poison Fang's the best thing I can get here. This is 2 poison now? Oh.
I seek the ultimate power.
Well, it's supposed to do one.
For you.
Does this change any breakpoints? The 50 life makes it not matter most of the time, right? It got you killed last time?
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something. I guess I made
Yeah, I don't think it's intentional. I think
On behalf of
they
the
wanted it to round
Bazaar,
one way
blah, blah, blah.
before. Like, they wanted to make sure that it did a poison before. Despite only having 5, and then when they changed how it rounded. They, didn't change it back.
Closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
Boss makes it do 1 no matter what. There's nothing on the board that gives it +1. I guess you just have 1 from the enchant. But again, they hard-coded the +1 because they wanted it to do 1 before. But they didn't take away the +1 when they fixed rounding. Exactly. Yeah, but I'm saying I'm sure that's not intentional. Like, the initial hard coding was intentional, but it doing 2 now instead of 1, it was not intentional. It's just a side effect of when they changed the rounding. So what, instead of... This is 4 poison every 7 seconds. This is 6 poison every 6 seconds. I miss out on the regen, but... I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not beating anything anyway.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Heavy Zorkid Mantis Shrimp. And the seaweed that I get to get soloed by. My favorite item to get soloed by. I just unlocked the expansion yesterday. I usually play the expansions for a couple
Bravery
days.
without strength is a sword without a blade.
I wouldn't say that I'm having a ton of fun with Mac, but I mean, it's fine. It's new stuff. I'm enjoying the new content. I think the Viper couldn't have sold a +1 poison. Doesn't every other fight just have base item stats? It would be weird for Viper to be the exception to that. I guess Tent City Mayor isn't base anymore. They did change that.
You look rough, man. Let's fix you up. Try not to almost die every day.
Tomb.
Why do my people live in forests? The cities where the wounds are.
Yeah, Loan Shark does now to you. I guess that's fair. I mean, those also... Like, it's all on items that buff themselves, right? How big is Loan Shark's cash cannon? Still disrespecting Conduit? I mean... I'm buying these other items more. Also, it's not really disrespecting Conduit. I had a lot of respect for Conduit, and then I played 2 games with Conduit. And it was like 0 win, 4 win. I didn't have Tomb. That's true. Does it play significantly better with Tomb?
Man or beast? Sometimes it's hard to tell. The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
Go 5x via Tomb, it's different. You're still not getting the scaling for the first activation, right? So many poison items I still need.
Discounts for peace. Your aura guided
You
me.
know,
to
excavation
watch
tools
you.
you do. Okay, sure. You need a gold excavation tools? No, diamond excavation tools? I don't know. It sounds like a big ask, but...
When I complete the great work, there will be gold.
I can feel our energies resonating.
No, second activation's not a problem.
I have faced 82 foes
wasn't my
exactly
experience.
like you. People are a pattern.
I would usually be dying before my second activation. Tune's good with Pendulum, for sure. The problem is, like, you can't expect to find specific gold items. Like, if I'm buying items hoping to find a specific gold, that's not really where I want to be. Most games you will not see the pendulum. Most games you will not see library.
Food is life. Our bodies are just containers for it. You know, with all the fighting out there, you gotta keep your strength up.
Ooh. Interesting, interesting.
Hey, good to see ya. Might leave a scar, but nothing a tattoo won't cover.
Could upgrade the Peace Rod.
Feel better.
No shield pressure and the really bad clock. I'm just gonna go here. Pig is pretty bad right now. I'm not gonna say he's unplayable, but if your goal is to win, I would not recommend playing Pig. Nah, I haven't a beast art on the board at all. A better 10 win % on Pig than Dually?
A waste of my time.
How?
But I do have plenty.
Cast aside your deathstruments!
Dually when he was really bad? What? Oh, like overall win percentage, not this patch? I think everyone's just asking like this patch. Like, is your this patch win percentage on Pig better than this patch win percentage on Dually? I guess I can eat the Eagle Talisman, sell this to buy both things.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
My mind glows. I see
Single not 10 win on
everything.
Dually. Okay, sure. Yeah, like overall, that's not that crazy. I know there's some people that really like Pig, but like this patch, Pig feels rough. At least compared to Dually. I think we 10 winned like a little over half of our Pig games. Where Dually was like 80%.
Don't tell me Form is your Smith. That guy is.
The reason Blank Slate is cheaper? I believe the reason is that they forgore. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure they just forgore.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Need 2 poison items. Nope. I don't know when the next character is being released. Is it... Stell's the next, right? Or am I misremembering? I know they said a couple weeks ago which one was next.
Maybe I should lower my prices.
Oh, you're struggling with the Mac expansion items and been performing better since you started ignoring them minus Sands of Time. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's correct. Sands of Time is the only one that I've consistently been doing well with.
Why must we
Though I
do
also
this?
haven't had
Death
a
laughs at us
tomb
both.
game yet. This is the first time that I've gotten a tomb before like day 11. Yeah, I want to say that they confirmed at some point that we're not getting the hero next month either, but
Come with no weapons? Leave with big bargains. Use that for the good of all. I'm so glad we could share.
That's
this
not a poison item.
experience today.
I was supposed to buy it anyway for the peace rot, but whoops.
People first, profit 10.
There we go.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Still want to work on slow progress here. Well, Tomb is already better on the board. How do I apply the least amount of poison possible while also applying a lot of poison triggers? Like this? Well.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's right.
Gives me blank slate progress too.
Hi, I'm a Hexa. How can I replace you today? Okay,
Sick.
disabling assistant for 1 hour.
God, it's so much easier to get Idol of Decay's quests than it is to get the Burn One's quests.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh, buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
I'm so poor.
My power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
Burn seems much more powerful. I mean, Burn's a stronger mechanic. Mac has a lot more poison synergy than he has burn synergy, though.
We made progress today.
I'm proud of you.
Okay, none of my relics are charging. More relics instead of the smalls. I wouldn't be getting... I guess we're pretty far from slow progress. Hmm. Yeah, this might be better.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. See that mountain? That's Paul. He might have what you need.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Yeah, like you can't play injection system with the burn one. Ends up being a pretty big difference. Hey, Bebo. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the prime. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I believed in myself and I still lost.
Okay, we can eat the catalysts. I'm not very attached to the Ouroboros statue. So much gold. We transform something first if I wanted to. I guess I can also just sell this. We don't need it.
I would spar with you, but this leg, I respect Nufu, but bare hands are not enough.
I feel like sometimes regular day 9 is better than temple. I feel like that's very rarely the case. It depends how bad your board is. Like, the better your board is going into day 9, the more you just want to get an extra enchant. But if your board is completely hopeless, then you need shops. Press consume stuff in bag and it destroyed your ticket. Yeah, the first time I played with press, I was also surprised that it worked from the stash. I thought I had to like grief my board during PvE fights to scale it. Runs an enchant and solves eco. You don't see a reason to not go. Because if you're weak and you don't have a good direction yet, the temple can't provide you direction. Like you're taking a day off of shopping, and shops are how you get a board together.
Make tea
You are enough, friend.
Huge.
But I'm glad you bought this.
Why am I sacrificing 0 cost chocolate bars? Because they give me 4 gold. I guess I want poison.
Use that for the good of all.
It provides gold for shops.
feel our
Sort of, but if
energy
gold's not the problem.
resonating.
Like, if your shops aren't giving you things that you care about buying, you probably have the gold. And your limit is how many shops you can go to, how many items you can see, rather than how much gold you can spend on items.
With enough power, I will defeat death.
And you are taking a
itself.
full day of not getting shops, just for eco. Games on Pig. Yeah, it's probably most likely to happen on Pig. Being direct. Yeah, it is, but when you're directionless on day 9, it's probably better to take shops than to take temple. It's not ever a spot you want to be in. Yeah, hydraulic press might low-key be the best item in the game.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you.
Hydraulic press is crazy.
Hey, that's okay. It's
Do you think
been
you need to get the
nice
press
talking
by?
to you.
I am not sure. It scales up pretty fast. If you get a... I almost feel like you're more limited by upgrades than number of times to eat. So, like, if you get offered a gold press whenever, it's probably fine. But silver press is hard to buy after level 7. Because you want to upgrade it. Nobody
I
plays
will
it.
fight
I think
you,
it's just...
but only so that I
It's a
can
silver
study
item.
you.
It's kind of hard to find silver items. Like, when I played Duel, I ended up not playing it much, but that's just because it never showed up in my shops. Got him. Yeah, Hydraulic just gets to play so much tech space while having a 4-second clock. Like, the whole board is 5 slots. And then your last 5 slots can be whatever you want.
We have everything, so you can have everything.
You can fit in Atomic Clock, you can fit in Dually Scarf, you can fit in slows, freezes, fiber optics for even more speed. Which 5? Remote battery hydraulic press. Life conduit, high twitch. What do I need it for? It doesn't do anything.
Not going to like this.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal. Shall I gift wrap it for you? You're a smart one for your size.
So when I get the rest of these slows, we play the Sapphire.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Oh, how do I fit in the Soulstone? Still 2 incense activations away.
Small items, small people. I love. Did you see it, Quixel? I made a sale! Where's Mitchworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
You don't need a remote control to make it work. Remote control is really important, yeah. You can do it with red button too, though that's usually gonna fall off as the game goes on. And you want to find remote control eventually. There are also some versions I've heard of people just stacking CDR on the hydraulic press and that being good enough. The one skill that reduces the core's cooldown and a friend double dips on hydraulic press. So like you can get it to 60% cooldown reduction and just charge it. Or like some of that and the red button. The easiest way to solve the speed is remote control, but there are some other ways. I don't want to fuck with this.
Another step forward on my path.
You had a chance at Damascus Steel. Now you have no chance at all.
Tomb of the Ancients. So it is just plus poison and regen, so that upgrade doesn't matter. How does Soulstone upgrade? It freezes multiple items. Oh. Oh, we've got everything else upgraded already.
Feel
Might as
the
well.
difference? That's Damascus craft.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? You might try JJ's shop. Real friendly guy.
Multicast to one shot. It helps. You can play a Dino Saddle in 2 of the slots to get multi-strike.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
It needs something to improve its damage if you want to win late. Whether that's Dino Saddle or a damage enchant. I don't think matters too much, but...
Land legs make you predictable.
Ow.
You move in straight lines.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful. Your aura guided me to.
There's the freeze item for this. I'll just not play these. How bad is it to not have a real clock here?
Not many come here. Even fewer leave.
examined all.
Well, don't need to play incense anymore. I guess maybe... I think the earrings is bad. Frost Totem in over incense earrings. It doesn't have multicast yet, or relic charge yet. Oh, wait, I'm griefing. I'm griefing. I need to not be griefing.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
Actually, I'm human. The third eye? A mile is just a measurement. And all measurements are imaginary.
Okay, so hardly working charges Tomb of the Ancients or Blank Slate.
You see landfill, I see buried treasure. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
No haste anywhere.
That's been sitting there 20
Legend's
years,
great, though.
waiting for you.
Am I ever going to have any haste? Is there a way to fit in smelling salts? Buying freeze items, my mission for the statue. Oh, I don't know if I'm playing this. I don't know if the permafreeze board is good anymore.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Like, I think we need to have a clock to back it up. And if I just play the Frost Totem, it takes forever to kill. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. It was cheap enough that I should have. This wasn't something that I was thinking about at the time. Where are these catalysts coming from? I just not eaten this catalyst the whole time?
What's up? Come on in.
Opponent was fairly weak there. I think this is not good here. It scales Idol of Decay, but I have to cut a relic. I have to cut 2 relics. If we had Vital Renewal, maybe. It's a good decay item, but I don't think our board is really a decay board. Decay is just the thing that's killing the opponent eventually.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer. Do you have to leave already?
This might be an unhinged thing to buy right now. An item with slow 3 items for 1 second, and an item with slow 1 item for 1 second, multicast 3 the same thing? No. So, if your opponent doesn't have 3 items to slow, the one that targets 3 things will only slow 1 thing. But the multicast thing will stack on the same target. I believe. I think they changed how that worked once or twice. I think right now, if you have multicast 3, like 3 times 1 multicast, it can go on the same target. If anyone in chat can confirm that.
Not all my subjects survive my experiments.
Just 4 things with multicast. Yeah, that always consistently worked. I know they changed once or twice how multicasts worked with slows. I'm not sure how it currently works. Are you saying that it would not work if they only have 1 item? You would only get 1 slow?
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
We have 1 slowable item. It picks 2 non-slowable items too. I'm not sure how that mechanic works. I know that's typically how it works with freezes. I don't think it normally works that way with slows. Because I know your proboscis will brick. Like, if you fight a single weapon board, and you're using Dockline's proboscis, you'll only get 1 attack for Dockline's activation. Wacky. Yeah, the game mechanics are a bit wacky. I don't think anyone would say otherwise. Oh, our board got a lot faster this day.
You for study.
You should
between the
know,
feather and the
I'm a
insect
bit of a
wing.
legend on Pelago. Bring her about! I've got another salvo with me.
Into the temple we go. It's toxic. And the boulder should be free. So Snowflake is fucked. This goes on Tomb, right? Right? Yeah, okay. Quest items function weird with the glow. I assume we can just go here.
I am Komats, keeper of lost worlds, and I will test you.
Yeah, everyone talks about Sapphire being busted, but everyone forgets about Snowflake. Snowflake is also just a messed up loot item.
Our battle reveals your soul. The relics are yours.
Let's go. Hey. Okay.
Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
It's also more visible than Snowflake is probably a big part of it too. Like if your opponent has a Snowflake and you don't mouse over the item, you don't notice it. But like Sapphire is always there. Can we Caldera? What is this? It is burn equal to regen. That's kind of meh. Decay. I want to get the decay out of play. I don't want to play this thing anymore. I could take... Ugh. If we throw slow on something, we hash out hardly working slightly faster. Heavy tomb, run earring. Maybe... Earring doesn't charge tomb, it just charges blank slate. You also just heavy earring, right? Maybe that's better. Then we still have the enchant open here for obsidian. A. So I don't have another item that I want to play here, unless I drop the Soul Stone. Pretty sure I want to play the earrings. Let's just do this.
You are a child to me, and I will punish you.
Does this work? Something like this. Cute board, cute board. They don't have the speed on this though.
Happy to exploit.
My Frost Totem done yet? No.
I mean, help you.
Not even close.
And that's how a master merchant makes a sale.
You've just taken the first step toward good. Tell everyone you got it here. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
You'd rather play Sand than Frost Totem on this board. I don't know. Slow and freeze. We're already full slowing our opponent's board pretty well. There's just like less diminishing returns on freeze than there is on slow. This is a relic.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
There's a real question that you don't want to play either. You just want to play two smalls. Get another multicast on Tomb. Iceberg's annoying enough that I'm just gonna go here.
The desert wind is warm perfume. To be a dervish is to be free. Join us.
Okay. I guess. You can see what it looks like.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying. I only sell things so I can buy things. Huge things. Okay, now sell me something. Something huge.
No, tools is incredible. There's no way you're cutting tools.
The bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
Talk shop with Ellie.
Vital renewal.
Visit Jules' rest. Why search the
Vital
universe for
renewal.
its secrets? In the bazaar, the universe comes to you.
Another vital renewal. I... Sand over slate. It doesn't have the charge yet, and I think there's enough freezes that you don't want to cut it. I'm not too worried about splitting the regen. It's also like the slows that are making the earrings better. I guess this would be the slows instead. Yeah, I don't think I'm that worried about it.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Sand is better than slate. Yeah, I mean, specifically for the board that can make use of the freeze.
Like my
You can see
crew
how
says
slate
at
is
the
better.
bar. Another round.
I feel like there are not very many boards that are making good use of the freeze, though.
Discounts for peace.
The skill do Ancient Vengeance. It's kind of busted.
I can feel our energies resonating.
Good enough that makes up for splitting the regen. Yeah. It's also, I just need to have some scaling, right? Like, it's splitting the regen's not a huge deal.
Come on in. Let's chat. Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
It's just making sure that we eventually get big enough to kill pigs that have a ton of life. Yeah, I mean, it is double the scaling if you cut the blank slate. It's just how much does double scaling matter?
What strange creatures prowl these streets?
Another snowflake? Wait, but think of juggler. Have you considered juggler?
I've got everything you need to. Ooh, I saved that one from Curio's junkyard. Cleaned up real nice.
My mind glows. I see everything.
What am I don't even know what I want. Duped Sapphire.
My goods are not
Cut the Frost
for the
Totem.
cheap or the cowardly. Oh, status symbol. No status.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain. I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer? Just behind the veil, my family waits for me.
Yeah. Our opponent's build or our build?
finer the meal.
Mac never died. This build so rarely comes together. Obviously, it's still possible,
If you want something big and ugly,
but it is so
go
much
see
harder
Cole.
than it used to be.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. Maybe if I got better goods.
Yeah, their build was, they were cooking. They didn't have hardly working, so they wanted to make sure that they had enough slows for a long fight. Shop for wand before 13 would have been nice. Would it? Is wand better than anything on my board?
Melting away impurities.
Well, good luck then. Tightened, tempered, oiled, and tuned.
Would I prioritize obsidian for tomb? Because obsidian can kill them. It let me cut the idol of decay, so that I still had a real clock.
Lithic markets, just trade boulders. This is more fun. It will be there long after you are gone. And
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Well, I think our board's the nuts. We could play invulnerability potion instead of earrings. That might be better. Do we need another multicast? Maybe.
if you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
This is what, a 3-second infinite?
Dreams are too big for you to steal. Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
Classic Silk Pig. The usual pendulum experience. Is it? I feel like the usual pendulum experience is seeing a pendulum in shop, realizing it doesn't work on your board, and then leaving the shop.
Look, it's okay to have a crush on me. I love everyone.
This is the exceptional pendulum experience. Before keg. We're faster than most kegs.
Are you sure? You're kind of...
Pendulum is always crazy.
Make deals, not war.
I'm pretty sure I've skipped more diamond pendulums that I've bought.
I suppose you'll go by a weapon instead.
Is this creature challenging me?
Diamond pendulum is definitely a lot easier to put on the board. I guess diamond pendulum in shop usually makes it on.
Who are you?
But like often you're better off upgrading something else you currently have than like buying a gold pendulum and upgrading it on 13. Obviously this comp is an exception. Pendulum's absurd with these items. But like a lot of the regen boards can't really fit in a pendulum. Femur doesn't really want a pendulum most of the time. already got the regen skills. I guess just go here.
I'm not judging you. I'm evaluating you. Olin had a saying, power is wisdom. Something like that.
Eat up,
Might be nerf upgraded library. Library was a pretty absurd item. I don't have any complaints about them nerfing library.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Yeah.
Defeat does not defeat me.
How was it nerfed? It's only 1 second of CDR instead of 2. Yeah. Old library might have been fine if it was like a diamond item instead of a gold item.
I pay well for mid-sized things.
Just a little bit too easy to set up loops with it, though, in general.
Right then.
I don't even know what I'm going to shops for. There's nothing I can buy. Nothing matters. We have the nuts.
I am the last of the founders. I know this world like I created it. The Bazaar has changed in all these centuries. I must adapt.
Another step forward on my path.
This could be good. A feather! Huge. Gonna get radiant double whammied.
May I dissect you
I'm
for
ready to get
study?
radiant double whammied.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
Heavy null frost altar. Oh, that'll also kill us. Okay. Yep.
I can see you're going
Oh.
places, but I'll be
Unless it
chasing
doesn't.
you.
So we overload the ICD on Null Frost Altar a little bit here. With the blank slate. Like, Tomb of the Ancients freezes every ICD. This freezes every ICD. So sometimes this weaves in between Null Frost Altar activations. And we get to freeze something for an ICD. The anti-freeze build? No. I think if the if the frost build gets strong enough, I think it is fine for it to be good into its hard counter. I don't think like strict hard counter boards are good for the game. How did I tank hammer? I just had a lot of life. The way freeze gets handled by Null Frost Altar is a bit scuffed. Won't disagree with that, but... Yeah, we did also have Healthy Heart. I guess this also won us the fight, right? Irma slow. Yeah, yeah. The slow was huge. Our board does have damage scaling. Like, the freeze was a liability this fight. It's just Vital Renewal Infinites with Tomb of the Ancients is good. But the Frost on my board is doing more to scale them than it is to do anything good for us. Is the slow huge? The slow is our most meaningful interaction. Like, our Froth does very little. The Frost is like 0.2 seconds of freeze on one item every ICD. Like, slow is relatively slowing their board more than the freezes here. But, like, the freeze is also scaling them.
Is it even a pursuit when perfection's so easy to catch?
Our board is making theirs work, even if they have no natural charge. No, no shoot hammer is when you freeze now. We're just scaling them. We're not triggering anything they have. Oh, the null. Wait, how does null frost work? Yeah, it's when. Oh, I guess it is. I guess it is. Huh. I guess it's still a lot of. Still takes 9 charges to activate it. The null frost also falls behind its freezes too, right? Yeah, the when any item on either board is used is bottlenecked by ICD. So it would show your rating with the legend changes. Someone was saying that they showed something. No, maybe not. Is it just leaderboard position? Do you charge even when ICD? Yeah, probably. It's a mix of both, right? Like, they're not getting as many freezes as it looks like they're getting. And it takes a while for the hammer to activate. What's my 10 win rate right now? Or Mac. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more Mac. Hope you guys stick around.